Vivandi hostel coming. So before I reached their tow boat to the pre-sale gate, I saw people running. So actually I was also running.
Meet Abubakar Siddiq. He recounts his ordeal about how a gas explosion at the Atomic Junction here in Accra about a year ago led to his disability.
I was not able to wake up again. So I just want to wake up. I used my hands to touch my thigh. My thigh bone got broken. So I was lying down. People were running. Even I was crying for help. Nobody.
Years before the unfortunate day, Siddiq used to be the breadwinner for a family of 6, including his mother, Aisha Isaka.
We live at Adenta Sakura, so when we saw the lights produced from the explosion, we wondered where it was coming from. So I tried calling my son's phone, but there was no response. I contacted his friends and his customers and still got no response. One of his friends told us he had been hospitalized, and so we rushed to the 37 military hospital. I informed my relatives and we rushed to the hospital to confirm if he was there.
What you go tell me? Say nobody go die.
The atomic gas explosion left at least 7 people killed and scores injured, mostly suffering burns after 2 explosions in the same month of October last year, raising questions about safety policies of government. Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia back then promised a shift in paradigm.
This is about the 8th explosion gas in 3 years, and I think what Ghanaians really want is solid policy to deal with this matter once and for all. We are going to move to deal with it. We owe it to the country.
These may be the promises of government, but the scars of October 7th will forever remain in the hearts and minds of Siddiq and his family. His mother, Aisha Isaka, expressed shock when she first saw her son after the explosion battling for his life.
When I saw him, I was shocked at how sober he was looking. He seems to be in so much pain. I could not believe my eyes, but I was glad that I had finally seen my son after such a long search. We live in someone's house and helped with tidying up the compound. My son is the one who has been working to support us, including paying the fees of the younger ones. This incident had made life very difficult, as I now have to work to take care of him and the younger ones. I have incurred a lot of debt.
Abubakar Siddiq has now been thrown into a state of trauma. His days of doing business has been cut off. So how does he cope with paying the bills for his surgery, which is fast deteriorating, and also puts a meal on the table as he used to do?
Again, it's very hard, because at times, unless my mother will go and knock some people's gate and ask for money, even how much will the person give you? At times, the 20 cedis the person will give you, it's not a dash. You've borrowed. You have to go and pay him back. Paying him back is a problem. My mother don't work. I also don't work. So it's very difficult for we to even eat. At times, there is a day we don't eat because we don't get something to eat. And our relative or to everybody did his best. Well, when I was in the hospital, so and everybody too is not having. Yeah. So it's so very difficult for we to even get what to eat. And even get what to pay transportation to go to the hospital, because right now I can't take truck. I have to be at home and I'll call taxi, and taxi will come and pick me. Taxi driver.
Although Siddiq, just as other victims are in dire need of help after counting their losses, governments and other state authorities have since remained silent on the matter. Member of Parliament for the area, Chairman Tin Ejakun, only laid blames at the doorsteps of state institutions like the Petroleum Authority for neglecting their supervisory roles.
Until and unless we keep the safety issues well, these things will continue to happen. They are safety issues. I don't want to speculate, but at the end you will find out that somebody was careless, somebody didn't follow a process. Why should even people be selling so close? I hear people fry things here. People, why should we allow open fires close to a gas installation? You know, for me, these are the things we must begin to interrogate. There's the National Petroleum Authority, there's EPA. I believe that they look at it every day. So for me,
regardless of who is at fault, it is so evident at this time that Abubakar Siddiq is urgently in need of help. He tells me how deeply immersed he is in his hospital bills, which have amounted to over 8,000 Ghana cedis. He is therefore appealing to well-wishers, non-governmental organizations and philanthropists to come to his aid.
Right now, the help I need is they should help me with money so that I can go and redo the surgery again, because the surgery that it was done has spoiled again. Yeah, so right now I'm in pain. Yeah, and my leg is getting bent more. Yeah, I'm in pain. My doctor too is not saying any better thing. If he just watch the X-ray, he will say, you just give me some weeks to come back again. He don't say any better thing so that I even feel comfortable. So I'm begging, if government can help me or anybody can help me with 7,000, I should go and do the surgery so that I'll be okay. Even right now we are owing plenty people, but it's because like they know about my situation. That's why they are not coming to worry my mother. Right now, to what to eat is problem. Even money to buy medicine is a problem.
Abdurrahim Naninchi for Class News, Accra.